Alright guys, it's Mega and welcome to week 1 of Sealed Only. Guys, for our budget of £60 for the first episode, I decided to go with King's Court. In this pack, we have access to the Jack's Knight, King's Knight, all that stuff. Also, we have Utopia, Utopia Ray, and the Zexal weapons, Rescue Rabbit, Unexpected Die, Rivalry of Warlords, all are common. So that means we've got a good chance of pulling these guys. Yes, this is going on YouTube. And also, if we get lucky, we do have access to get our King's Court, and we also get access to Utopic Drago King's Court, Lightning Storm, and access to Utopic Drago Future if we get lucky. So, let's break out the pack. Let's the pack opening begin. Right, so let's see what we get first. First pack, come on, let's see if we get some good stuff, guys. So, D-Swing Fusion, bad for us. Warrior Turn in Life, that's actually not bad. Pendulum Xyz, Tornado Bringer, that's not bad. Wicked Dreadroot, we've got one of the Wicked Gods, Leo Arms, and a Squap Dragon.
So, let's go through this slowly.
That one is nice.
It is pretty nice. Such a shame I pulled Zeus just before starting this as well.
You need to hold your hands close to the bottom of the table, Pete.
Yep, one sec.
That's better. You're more centered a shot.
What is that? Just that octopus.
AI contact, actually, yeah. Oh, Fleur de Lis. Adamantipated Signs and Adamantipated Friends. Damn, so I actually got Fleur de Lis though.
I'm going to put the shit that we kind of need up here, or shit that's kind of good. Because, obviously, we can't really make Scrap Twin Dragon, really. Zoga the Prophet, Eternity Bond, Ties of the Brethren, this could not be bad. King's Knight, good, a Zexal weapon. Oh! Arcana Trump, oh, this would be good. Arcana Triumphant, is that Triumphant? Can we get some Utopias? We need a Utopia. Majestic Dragon, Pendulum Xyz, Golden Eye Idol. Oh, at least we've got all 3 of the Wicked Gods. Right, we needed this because it's actually good to search out Egyptian, well, summon our Egyptian gods if we get it. Another Rivalry of Warlords. So far, we haven't got a single Utopia.
So you've got Trading. One sec, I'm going to need to stand above you to see that. Wait, hold it.
I am holding it.
Right. So that's Ignistar. I can't even read the card name from up here. Let's have a quick look at that. So that was the Ignistar, Prominence, and the Blasting Draco Slayer. So Sulfur Chord Musica.
It's not focused on it, but oh, there it is.
Rise of the Snake Deity, that's actually going to be pretty good.
Oh, that one's a scary one.
Viper's Rebirth.
Is this the new snake cards that come out?
Yeah, Luster, Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, and Soul Sulfur Chord Gracia. Wait.
Don't scare
That's
me.
I swear that's a prism. Like that's a starlight.
That doesn't matter. A lot of our monsters are like warriors. Like Utopias are like warrior. Hey, speak of Utopia, we pulled Utopia. Nice. Oh, we've got the Link. That will come in handy. Another Jack's Knight. That will come in handy. We've got the Fusion. Why can't every pack be like this? All right, infinite cards, not great. Rhoda, really cool. Right Rose Cluster, not great.
Rebirth. King of the Feral Imps.
Right, it's like a
Megalobliss. Sulfur Chord Musica. Magister Paladin, the Ascending Dragon. A Dodic Boundless. And
oh, that one's nice.
a Dodic Remnant. We needed that.
Right, so guys. So, after many testing, this is what we've decided to make. Not the best deck in the world. What can you get from a single pack of King's Court? So, I'll show you guys what we've got. So, we have got 3 copies of Queen's Knight and 3 copies of King's, 2 Jacks. Basically, our Jack's Core, that's what, or our Knight Core, best way to get access to the Link and the Fusion and activate some good shit. Then we have one Imperial Brawler. We only pulled one, otherwise you'd run 3 of this. Basically, straight up lets you get 2 knights on the field. Boom, single Exodia. Single Utopia. We drew 1 Triumph Joker. This gal basically gets, like Slifer, gets attack points depending what cards are in the hand. And also, she can pop monsters, spells, which isn't once per turn. Really great. 3 Rescue Rabbit, because it lets us special summon 2 Queen's Knights from my deck in order to go into Utopia. We have got triple Spy, because Spy, like I say, if we have to set 2000 Beta, which can also get out another Spy, which can then let us try and go to Utopia if we get 2 level 4s, in case we can't go into the Fusion or Link. 3 Tornado Bringer, this will make Utopia 3,800 attack points. Also, Utopia can't be targeted by card effects, which would be really great against if he's got any targeting cards. Ultimate Shield can give Utopia 2,000 defense points. I know that's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's also a 2,000 defender that can also level 4, able to go into Utopia if we should need. Then we are running 1 Eagle Claw. The reason we're running 1 Eagle Claw is because you can't equip it from your hand like Tornado Bringer, otherwise I'll run 3 of this. If we summon it, basically Utopia can gain 2,000 attack, and I don't know what the additional effect is. I think if it attacks a monster, your opponent activates a spell or trap, you can negate it, I think, something like that. Spells, we pulled 2 face card fusion. If we control a Queen's, King's, or Jack's Knight, and we have another one in our hand, we can fuse them both with one in our deck to go into the fusion. We didn't get straight Jack Straight or whatever it's called, unfortunately. We got 2 Thunder Speed because Thunder Speed, it lets us search out our Triumph Joker if we control all 3 Knights. If we can control 2 of them, or 2 monsters and the Triumph is in our hand. Another thing we can special summon during his turn, so that's kind of cool. Unexpected Die, 3 of these bad boys lets us special summon the Queen's Knight directly to the field, so we can go to Utopia if we have another level 4 extender. Rhoda lets us add any of the Knights, including that Imperial Boa, so that's kind of a nice addition. Reinforcement of the army to get back our Knights, so then we can use them for fusion summons again, or in case shit goes wrong. Pot of Durality to dig 3 cards deep into the deck, because if you've already got monsters, like high power monsters in the field, try and dig deeper, try and get some like utopic weapons and shit like that. Traps, so we're running 1 Joker's Wild, 1 Court of Cards. We only pulled 1 of each. Joker's Wild basically acts as like the 3rd copy of Face Card Fusion, because we can send it from our deck to the grave to basically copy the effect. And Court of Cards lets us banish our Knights to basically draw a lot of cards. And then finally we're running 1 Rivalry of Warlords, because the reason I'm only running 1 in the main, we've got 2 in the side deck. The reason why I'm putting the other 2 in the side deck is because if we main them and then if it's basically useless, the dead traps, I don't really want to run dead cards if they're not going to be useful. Right, the extra deck, guys, we have got 3 of number 39 Utopia, because we like to high-five the sky. Really easy level rank 4 to go into. We also have Utopia Ray, in case you know Utopia uses its overlay units, at least then it doesn't blow itself up. We've got 2 of the Arcane Fusion. This guy's basically a 3,800 beat stick that if he's targeted by a card effect, you discard a card and he's basically negates the target effect. Extra Joker does the exact same, but he's 2,800 attack. But if he's destroyed, you get to float into another monster and you get another monster from your deck to your hand. So it's really good for floating. And then, just in case it comes up, we've got 1 Leo Arms and the Arsenal Zenmoth, whatever it's called. I've never summoned these in testing, so it's really hard to get 2 level 5 monsters in the field at the same time. Not impossible, just kind of hard. So, in case they come up, they can come up. And that's it for the deck, guys. I hope we somehow win. I got doubts that we will, but you know what? If you believe in your grandpa's pathetic deck, you can win any deck. So, let's see if we can win.
I've opened up the packs and now onto the deck profile. I decided to go down the route of reptiles because we ended up pulling quite a lot of the Adodic stuff. So here it is. I've got 1 Nunu, 1 Nuya, 2 Light Serpents, 3 Zoha, 3 Flogus, 2 Darks, 3 Lights. For the boss monsters, we've got 1 Queen, 1 Ananta, 1 King of the Poisonous Snakes, 1 Phenomenanga, 1 Water Lily for the spells, 3 Vipers, 3 Snake Rains, 3 Adodic Origins, 3 Trade-ins for the traps, 3 damage equals Reptile, 3 Rise of the Snake Deities, 1 Adodic Call-in, 1 Offering to the Snake Deity. As for the extra deck, we've got 3 King of the Feral Imps. Onto the side, 1 Pank, 3 Skullmeister, 3 Adodic Hollow, 2 Adodic Call-in, and 2 Offerings to the Snake Deity.
Well, I got a 4. That's a great.
I
start.
got a 10.
Well, yep, you win.
Okay, so I will be going first, sir.
You're going first, all right? Would you want me to cut?
That's how many cards off the top, right?
Yeah.
Just say half and you'll be fine.
Half, yeah.
What about you?
Do half as well.
Right, just shuffling. Yeah, just stacking the deck, guys. We've got to stack for the perfect cards, okay? Actually, I wish I could freaking... I wish I could do that. Oh, yeah, I need to just cut in half. There you go.
Alright. Draw duelist.
Right, good luck, sir.
Good luck.
May the best duelist win, and I'm sure you will. Right. If you're good to go, I will normal summon Imperial Boa.
Okay.
I will play its ability to tribute it to summon to summon 2 monsters amongst queens, kings, and jacks tonight from my deck.
Fair enough.
Or add them to my hand, but I want to special summon them. So I will special summon both kings and queens. Then I've got to shuffle. And I can't shuffle for the fucking life of me. The only shuffling technique I can do is basically 40 card pickup. Right. I will overlay both of them into Utopia.
Oof.
I will play Tornado Bringer, equip it to Utopia.
Okay.
So Utopia's on 3,800 attack.
3,800, right.
Yeah, I'll set 1 card. That ends my turn.
Okay. I'll draw for turn.
Right, now right, guys, do I need to switch the music to Pen Best Deck? Let's find out. Or is he playing the pandas or the snakes?
So, I'm going to activate a Dodic Water Lily.
Oh, he's on the fucking snakes. Right, you're going to have to explain the snakes to me. Right, so what does this one do?
So, a Dodic Water Lily allows me to send 1 reptile from my deck to the graveyard.
Right, so it's like a mini snake crane.
Yep, but also a secondary effect is if I had 5 or more reptiles in the graveyard, I could special summon 1 from the graveyard. But obviously
Right, okay. Okay.
So, I'm going to search for Nuya.
Who? Yuya?
Nunu.
Nuya. I was like, Yuya?
Nunu, actually. Nunu.
I thought Yuya was a utopic boy, not
Okay, so that's going to go to the grave.
Right,
So then I'm going to activate Nunu's effect, which is to send itself to the grave, to then also send 1 dark reptile monster from my deck to the graveyard as well.
Okay.
You got any response?
Nope.
Okay.
This isn't gonna go well, chat, I don't think, if he's already got a lot of combo pieces.
So I'm sending a Dodic Dark to the graveyard.
Okay. To be honest, I should have just kept Omega up so I can look at what the cards do.
Would be a good idea. I might have to like grab my tablet as well. Alright, so my next step is to activate Nunu's effect in the graveyard to special summon itself back out. If I control no monsters, or if I control an Adodic monster, I can special summon it back from the graveyard.
No worries.
Then I'm going to normal summon Nuya.
I'm guessing all these are the same type, levels, and all that crap, right?
Yeah. So these two are level 4s.
Level 4s, right.
So I'm now going to overlay these into King of the Feral Imps.
King's a reptile as well, right?
Yep, King's a reptile as well. So I'm going to pitch Nuya to the graveyard
Right.
to then search my deck for a reptile and add it to my hand.
Right.
So I'm going to search a Nanta.
Okay. Guys, can we think we can beat snakes? I want to say someone in chat just started snake! No. Evil. I'm guessing that's a reptile as well, right?
Yep.
Oh god. Of course it is. Da, da, da. Now I see why you said you wanted Zeus because of Feral Imp.
Yep, pretty much. So I am going to activate Dark's effect to tribute one reptile. Well, to tribute one monster and special summon itself from the graveyard.
Right.
So I'm going to tribute King of the Feral Imps.
Right.
Its next effect is, if this card is special summoned, your opponent can add one card from their graveyard to their hand.
Okay, I'll add blow back to my hand then. Is there anything else I need to know about that, or is that it? Just get to add it to my hand.
If I had 2 banished cards, I could send them back to the graveyard again, but I don't.
Okay, okay. Why does it always have to be snakes? Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I hate snakes as well.
And
I mean,
then
I'm
I'm also going to
back.
set 1 card and then pass.
Okay, draw for turn. Anything stand by?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to play Pod of Duality, is it? Or Duality, whatever it is.
Duality, yeah.
Yeah. I check the top 3 cards in my deck. Duality, Ultimate Shield, and another Ultimate Shield. I guess I'll add Ultimate Shield to my hand.
Right.
The others get shuffled back into the deck. So I can't special summon this turn. Not gonna lie, I can't special summon anyway. Right. I will set 1 monster in defense mode. Then Utopia attack over. Wait. What's Dark's attack points?
2,000.
Okay, I will try to enter battle phase.
I'll activate damage equals reptile.
Right, that's if I deal damage to you, you summon a monster equal or less to the damage, right?
Yep.
So the damage would be 18. Do I risk it, chat? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna risk it, right. Utopia, attack over Dark.
Okay.
So that's
So,
minus
negative
18 to
18.
you.
18.
Then damage equal reptile triggers, right?
Yep, damage equal reptile. So I'm going to special summon King of the Poisonous Snakes.
Wait, Phenomenon? Oh, cool. Playing Phenomenon. And he gains 500 attack for each reptile in the grave. So he's currently at
2, 3, 4.
So he's at 2,000, right?
Yep. So I'll
Okay,
count what I'm saying.
Yeah, do you want... I haven't got a counter, but I could put a dice on if you want me to put Utopia with the... Oh yeah, shit, it's supposed to go to the graveyard. If you want Utopia with the Tornado Bringer, I can put a counter on that if you want. If not, I don't care.
Can do if you like.
We're
Wait,
fine.
hold
If
How many have I got in the grave?
4.
3, 4. Yeah, so it's 4 actually.
Yeah, he's on 4. Yeah, he's on 2,000 attack.
2,000 attack, yep.
Okay, main phase 2. If that's okay.
Yeah.
And end my turn. You have to go to main phase 2 if you enter battle phase.
Draw for turn.
Yep. So I'm not scared of Phenomenon. Actually, wait, if you're running Phenomenon, does that mean you're running Phenomenaga?
Maybe.
I try and do the insta-kill. Right, so you set one.
Alright, so I'm going to use New Year's Effect again. Because New Year's Effect, if it had been like tributed, it would have banished. But because it was used as an overlay unit, it can come back again.
Yeah, it's that play that you do. It's like same with like Phantom Knights if you resurrect them from the grave.
Oh, actually, I misplayed. So I just thought about that. So I'm going to normal summon Zoha, actually. Then use Luya.
Guys, should we do technically you took your hand off it? No, we're not going to shark. We're not sharking.
no, I'm just saying, because like, I technically couldn't have special summoned it without it actually having that on there. So
alright, so it's a legal play. Should we shout distant? Distant!
So I'm going to overlay these two.
Oh, what? They're both level 4s again?
Yep.
So, because you've got one less, Phenomenon's on 1500, right? You've only got 3 reptiles in the grave.
Right.
I believe.
So have you got anything in response to that?
No, I'm alright. Hi, you shoot. No, we're taking the mate. Taking the mate, Mo.
Alright. So
yeah,
I'm gonna pitch.
Right, so Phenomenon's back up to
Zoha
to 2000.
to the grave. So then search another reptile.
Yep.
What we go with? Alright,
I
so
like
I'm gonna add Queen to my hand.
What does... I'm guessing you can't do anything with them yet. Hopefully.
Not yet.
Copium. High issue. I like how you put high issue. I've only just realised what you put. High issue. It's what Coda Soy says, isn't it?
Alright, so I'm going to activate Zohar's effect in the grave to discard 1 reptile from my hand to add this back to my hand again.
Okay. So that gets the queens in the graveyard, right?
Can get the queen, but I'm not going to put the queen in the grave. I'm going to pitch the light to the grave and then add the Zohar back to my hand. Alright. So then I'm also going to activate Light's effect in the graveyard to tribute the Feral Imp again, which allows you to special summon 1 monster from the graveyard.
I don't have any in the grave.
So if you don't have any, it doesn't matter.
How many monsters in grave?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, so is that 2,500? Okay.
But it's not going to be 5 for much longer. So I'm special summoning New Year back with Light's effect.
Is that what is... Oh, with Light's effect. Sorry, I'm about to say with Light's effect. Okay.
So Light's effect allows you to special summon 1, and it also allows me to special summon 1 as well.
Okay. I get you.
So New Year's effect is going to activate, which allows me to add an Adodic spell or trap to my hand.
Right.
Has Utopia got any protection at all?
Yeah, with Tornado Bringer, he can't be targeted by card effects.
Can't be targeted, okay. So I added, I forgot to show you, I added Origins to my hand, by the way.
Okay. I think I roughly know what that does. That lets you banish something, isn't it? I don't know what it does.
No.
Alright, shit.
Basically, if one of my cards gets destroyed by battle, you can target one of your opponent's cards they control and destroy it, basically.
Okay, so it targets, right, okay.
And if this card gets destroyed, then for the amount of reptiles I've got in a graveyard, you basically have to mill the top of your deck.
Okay, so it's basically a mill, okay.
Yep, so I'm going to activate Origins.
Right.
Thinking what else we got.
Just so I know, is it just me, or is your graveyard and the field spell in the opposite ways?
Wait, hold up. Let me just have a look on the screen real quick.
To be honest, I've not realised this entire time. I've only just realised when you played the field spell.
I think I'll end there.
And
so over to
okay, draw for turn. Let me just read this.
So, Utopia can't be targeted, but the actual equip card can be targeted, yeah?
Yeah, Tornado brings effect is when equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. If a monster equipped with this card will be destroyed by battle, I can destroy Tornado Bringer instead.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to tribute my face down
Yep.
to normal summon Zexal Weapon Eagle Claw.
Fair
If
enough.
that is okay.
Yep.
I play Eagle Claw's ability to equip it onto Utopia.
Okay.
Utopia gains 2,000 more attack, so it's on 5,800.
Pretty big.
Phenomenon is on how much attack?
It's on 2,000 currently.
So this would be 5,800 damage. No, 3,800 damage, sorry. 3,800. Okay, attempt to enter battle phase.
Fine, go.
Utopia attack into Phenomenon.
Okay. Phenomenon dies. Obviously, my damage equal reptile will activate. You will obviously negate
Yeah, I'll play Eagle Claw to negate.
using that. But then also Origins will activate.
Well, hold on, so let me just do the damage.
Yeah.
3,800, yep. Go on, sir. So Origins?
So Origins activates to then destroy.
No, wait, does Origins? Let me get up Origins so I know. Because I should really have had this up. Sorry. There's going to be a lot of editing to do on this piece, is what they say on Top Gear.
Basically, if a face-up reptile monster you control is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects, you can target one card your opponent controls and send it to the graveyard.
Whatever. Wait, so it targets and sends to the graveyard?
Yep.
Okay, so what are you targeting?
I'm targeting the ZY. The like not the
Eagle Claw or Tornado Bringer?
Tornado Bringer.
Okay, it goes to the graveyard.
Yep.
Sends to the graveyard, it doesn't destroy, right? Okay.
Also going to activate the King's effect to basically banish one reptile monster from the graveyard to summon back to the field again.
Okay.
Yep. So banishing one reptile.
So that means he's going to be weaker than Dunno.
Yep, he's only going to be at 3.
Right.
So he'll be at 1,500. And I need to take off my life points as well. So it was 3,800, right?
Yeah, you're on 2,400.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, I've already normal summoned. I shall pass here.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yeah, so we'll just edit that out. So they say on Top Gear all the time. Edit that out. Edit that out.
I'm going to normal summon Zohar again. Any response?
That one lets you. That its effect won't trigger, right?
No, it doesn't do anything yet.
Right. Okay.
It's only if it's special summoned or if it's sent to the graveyard.
Right.
That doesn't mean by using it as a material for like an overlay. If you send the overlay to the grave, it doesn't activate.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna overlay these two, and then make my last King of the Feral.
Wait, you drew 3 feral imps?
Yep.
I guess-
3 Feral Imps.
Is it casual? Is it a common?
It's basically like their version of common is just.
Yeah.
basically
Okay.
rare.
So so it's
it's
the
still rare.
common. No worries.
So I'm gonna activate King of the Feral Imps.
Is that another
fetching
one to hand?
Zohar to the grave.
Yep.
To then search for a reptile from my deck.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Your Ododic Origins, is it the field spell? The only triggers if a reptile is destroyed, right?
It was destroyed though.
No. I'm just saying if you like send your own card to the grave, it won't trigger. It has to be destroyed by me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Pretty much, yeah. So I'm going to
Okay.
add another light to my hand.
Right.
If I destroyed it with a card effect, though, it would count too.
And it's any reptile, isn't it? It's any reptile.
Oh no, specifically your card effects. So if it's
No, no.
destroyed by your card effects or destroyed by battle, then it activates basically.
No, is it and it activates on any reptile, right?
Yeah, any reptile.
Okay. That's actually pretty sweet for your deck then.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Like when we're testing it, it's pretty good. To be fair.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate Zohar's ability from the graveyard to bring itself back to my hands and also pitch a reptile. So I'm going to pitch Queen to the grave
Right.
and bring Zohar back to the hand.
Right.
I'm going to use Queen's effect to tribute 2 reptiles from my field to summon to the field.
Wait, what? Tribute 2 reptiles to summon 2 reptiles?
No, to summon itself to the field.
Oh, but I say I got confused. I was like,
No. Tributes 2 to then summon itself, basically.
oh, but okay. Now I understand why people say this deck's good with Lair of Darkness.
Yep, it is.
Because you just trigger 2. You just trigger my. You distribute my monsters, wouldn't you? I say I nearly spat out my beer. That would have gone everywhere.
So if this card is in your graveyard, tribute 2 monsters, special summon this card. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's graveyard, except during the damage step, you can send 1 card they control to the graveyard. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it works like I knew it was a mandatory one. It would automatically trigger, but no, it only works on trap and trap effects, right? Like it won't work on a spell or a monster effect, will it?
So I'm gonna activate Nuya effect to do, from the graveyard to special summon itself back to the field.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I forgot to add that to my hand, actually. Yeah. I'm going to activate Light's effect from the graveyard to special summon itself from the graveyard by tributing 1 reptile. Is that okay?
Answer. It will negate the effect when it resolves, so any cost must be paid. Okay, I get that, but it only negates spell and it only negates traps, right? Yeah, sorry. Continue. He's telling me about Eagle Claw. Sorry.
Alright. Yep, so tributing Nuya, which is going to get banished
Yes.
to bring out Light.
Only traps. So right. So Eagle Claw will only negate traps, sir.
Okay.
So we're all correct, right?
Alright, Light's effect's going to activate to
Right.
allow you to special summon a card back from the graveyard.
Hold on a sec, let me read this. I will special summon Tornado Bringer in defense mode.
Which I'm going to also special summon Nuya. Because it allows you to special summon 1 and also allows me to
Yeah.
special summon 1.
No way, sir.
Chain effect is going to be Queen. So if a monster is special summoned from your opponent's graveyard except during the damage step, you can send 1 card they control to the graveyard. If a monster
okay.
is sent from your opponent's hand or deck to the graveyard except during the damage step, you can special summon 1 light or dark reptile monster from the graveyard. So that's the other party effect. So basically, if you special summon a card, apart from during the damage step, it goes back to the graveyard. And because you special summoned the ZY Tornado back, I'm going to send Utopia to the graveyard.
Okay, then its materials go, and so does Eagle Claw.
Yep.
Wait, that effect triggers if it's summoned from the grave, or any special summon.
If it's special summoned from the grave, specifically.
Right,
so these two
from the
work in
graveyard,
combination
okay.
with each other, yeah.
Works from the graveyard, so it's not any special summon. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Same as, so basically Queen has the effects to basically, for both of the other two, so like Dark and Light, it has a simultaneous effect which works for either one of the two, basically.
Yep. No worries. Just see what I've got.
So that was Chainlink 1, so Chainlink 2 is going to be Nuya to add the spell or trap to my hand.
Yep. Wait. Yeah. No, if it's chain link 1, chain 2, you knew you would have already have triggered. Sorry. If we're doing it correctly, that would have triggered first, and then the other
Oh,
one.
that would have triggered first. Alright.
Yeah, that's how chain links work.
I'll just skip that then.
It's alright, just say you... Yeah, technically you missed the timing if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
doing it chain link 2.
I'll just say I missed the time and then that's fine. Misplay on my behalf.
I was just about to say, if I was like, wait, chain link 2, that means you would have already triggered, wouldn't it? So it was
that
chain
would
link
have
2,
been
chain 1.
1 and that would have been chain 2 then, basically.
Right, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it would. Yeah. So it's the wrong way around, but oh well.
I believe the special monster from your graveyard is negated. Well, oh wait, is Tornado Bringers effect negated then?
Yeah, it's also negated as well.
Okay, I mean, it's not really doing much anyway, so continue, sir.
So I'm also going to flip this into attack position, which now it's going to be at 1,
Yeah,
2, 3 counters.
So it's on 1500, right, okay.
Yep.
And what's the other one in attack mode have?
2700.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
How much defense does the tornado have?
1800.
1800.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing with Queen into Tornado.
Then it goes.
And then I'm gonna swing with
Phenomenal.
to hit you for 1500.
Yep, so I'm on 65. Alright. So is it 1500? Right. If I summon Big Boy, I can win. Since you're low. Right.
God, I need to set those backwards so I can like lift them up to see what's actually underneath.
Yeah, everyone always does this to see what the card is, don't they? They always do it.
Yeah, I was like reading the card backwards. I was like, yeah, that's helpful. Yep. So main phase 2, nothing. I'm gonna pass over to you now.
Okay, draw for turn. I will play Brawler.
Brawler. Okay.
Play Brawler's ability.
So that's gonna allow you to special summon 2 again, isn't it?
Yep. So, special summon Kings and Queens again.
Yep.
Shuffle the deck. Then I will activate Face Card Fusion.
Face card fusion. Okay.
So, if I control a Queen's, King's, or Jack's Knight, if I have... Right, so let me just say it. Be easier to say than this. So, fusion summon 1 light fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. If you control Queen's, King's, or Jack's Knight, you can use 1 monster from your deck as material.
Okay.
So, since I control Queens and Kings, I can send these 2 and the Jack's Knight from my deck. Which means I've got to shuffle. Ah! Card pickup, baby. Let's go. This is why I can't shuffle. I've been practicing all week and I still can't shuffle. Right. Why can I not shuffle? Right. It's good enough. Then I can fusion summon...
Interesting. You went for a fusion play over an XYZ this time. Did you only get 1 Utopia though?
No, there's a reason I'm going for this guy. I fusion summon Arcane Knight Joker.
Okay.
He's on 3,800 attack points. So Phenomenon has how many? 1,500, right?
1500.
So 15 take away 3,800 is 2,000. Oh, you're 100 life points off! Bastard. I was so close. Right, I'm gonna go for it. If then chat will tell me if I'm wrong, if I did a shit play or not. So attempt to enter battle phase.
Okay.
Arcane Knight Joker attack Phenomenon.
Okay. Chain. Well, it's gonna be destroyed.
So you will be on. So you lose 2,300. So you're on 100 life points.
Yup. 2,300. You say? Yep.
Yeah, so you're on 100 life.
So I'm gonna chain origins to target your Joker.
Right. If anyone in chat can let me know. It's legal. Right, I negate origins.
Okay.
It's not destroyed, I just negate the effect, but now damage equals reptile triggers as well.
Yep. Damage equals reptile. So basically, I took 2300, so I can basically summon anything in my deck, more or less.
Pretty much. Depends if you've got Big Boy at the deity. Cheers, Pat. Right, guys, see, this effect, this never came up when I was testing. That's why I don't know. Like, every time I was like, no person, aka Salad, never uses a field spell that targeted my monster. Right, guys, one more push. One more push.
So, I'm going to summon Zoha. Zoha's effect when special summoned. Your opponent draws one card, and you add one Adodic card to your hand.
Right.
Basically the first half of the text.
I draw.
So basically you draw one card and I add an Adodic card to my hand.
Sparks for game. I wish I had sparks. Yeah, I drew. Don't worry. I drew.
Have I got another Adodic card? Yep.
Oh, guys, should we play? Yeah, is it? Yeah, should we just play Sparks or what's that other one? Deals 800. Is it Okumi or whatever it is?
I'm gonna add Flogus. So the next part of the effects is basically we both discard the cards we added to our hand. Well, we both discard from our hand. So
what? Any card we want?
yeah,
specifically?
any card we want. So specifically, any card we want, we can discard. From the
I'll
deck.
discard Thunder Speed summons.
I'm
That's
going
it. It was a
to-
kite. That's that one.
I'm going to discard.
Oh, by the way, did you not want to play Phenomenons a bit? Well, I'm guessing it's too late now. But did you forget about Phenomenon?
I don't want to activate its ability this time.
Okay.
So, alright, so I pitched Flogus. Flogus's effect, which I don't think you're going to have anything big enough, but basically target one face-up monster your opponent controls and one monster in their graveyard with equal or higher attack, and then basically you send one of them to the grave, which I don't think you'll have anything with equal attack to that in the graveyard, do you?
Zoha is a special from... Oh, Mo says, I have to call an illegal play. Zoha is on summon from grave only.
Zoha is on summon from grave only. Wait, let's have a quick look at its effect real fast.
Or when it's sent from the field to the grave.
Or special... Oh, actually, yeah. Or special summon from the graveyard, yeah. Okay, so that was an illegal play.
So, that Thunder Speed summons goes back to the top of my deck then.
Yeah, and then I'll run this back as well.
Accepted
So-
game state, guys. We rhyme to the legal game state.
Legal game state, yeah. Misread.
Guys, just when will Yu-Gi-Oh players ever learn to read their cards?
I was going to say, this is literally the first time I've ever actually played this deck physically, so...
Say, mate, shit happens, at least we caught it.
Yep, I did
This
catch
was... It's rewind time, yeah, we get to rewind.
And that was meant to be in defense anyway.
Doesn't matter if we know card rule, if we know the rules. Okay.
But yeah, so, alright, so...
It's still that was just
your
doing the attack, yeah. Attempt to end battle phase.
End battle phase. Okay.
Yeah, and then I end my turn.
Okay. Alright, draw for turn. I did just shuffle that, 1 second.
Do I need to shuffle or do I just leave my deck, my card? I'll just leave it at the top. I'll see it at the top somewhere.
Wait, you drew it as a top deck card, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, you say, but George, now he knows what my card's going to be.
Just make space. So I'm gonna activate Snake Rain, pitch in.
Oh wait, does Snake Rain force you to discard a card?
Yep. So
I
discard
did not
one
know
card,
that.
and then basically you send the 4 to the grave.
Oh, I see.
So I'm gonna send. So that's 1.
If you don't have 4 in your deck, you activate it and resolve it without effect. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. It's good to know. Alright.
So I
then
told you,
I'm gonna
Mo with the knowledge. I told you you should have been in the chat.
I was gonna say we definitely needed a judge. To be fair.
I tell you, it's going to be a lot of editing to do on this piece.
So I've sent 4. So these are the 4 I'm sending: 2 Light Serpents, Zohar, and a Flogus, basically.
Right, it can be same names, right? Is it like any 4?
Says
Doesn't have
any
to be
four-
monsters with. Alright, anyone. Doesn't have
Yeah,
to
it
be with
doesn't have
different
to be
names. Okay.
monsters with different names. It just says
Okay.
send 4 reptiles.
That is fine.
I'm thinking I'd do it. I'm gonna special summon a Nanta, which basically means I banish all reptiles on my field and in my graveyard, and it gains attack. It gains 600 attack for each reptile that gets banished.
What, do you have to banish all of them, or is it
All of them.
like your
every single
choice?
one.
Okay, so all your monsters get banished. Okay.
Yep. So these ones were already banished, so I'm just gonna separate these for a second, just so they're out of the way,
Yeah, no worries.
just to count it out.
So 600 for each reptile.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's going to be big.
Yeah. Alright, so that's basically look like this whole entire pile here.
Yeah,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
7,800 attack then.
7,800 attack. Okay.
Big boy!
Yeah, big boy. Alright, so I'm going to swing at your Joker.
Which is fine, so he goes to the graveyard.
So
And I lose 4,000 life points.
Yep.
So I'm on 2.
And also his effect then chains, so wait,
Which
is that chain
is-
in the end phase? Oh, actually no, that's in the end phase, so that's fine. Okay.
What?
So,
What end phase of the turn?
Yep.
Right, okay.
And that was meant to go to the grave. So yeah. Main phase 2, end phase, and then destroy your back row set.
Okay, it was Rivalry of Warlords. Okay, so I draw for turn.
That'd have actually been pretty good if I was running a like odd match deck, to be fair.
So, an Antis ability triggers every
Every-
end phase.
Every end phase, during your end phase, so only my end phase.
So during your end phase, destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls.
No. It's just target one card in the field and destroy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I will set 1 and pass.
Okay.
I'm in a pickle now, boys. I'm in a pickle now.
It's gonna be an interesting one.
That's on 7,800, we said, right? Here it is, 7,800. That could near enough wipe me out in one go.
I'm just thinking though, because I do only have 100 life points, so I can't really freaking like take that opportunity to like swing at you and hope that you haven't got low enough to like.
Chat said, is this the 100 life point anime comeback?
Legitimately, like if I swing at you and you have like 100 life points above my attack power, I literally die.
Well, try it. You can try. You can risk it for the game.
No, I'm good. Swing at the face down.
Yeah, it's gone to the graveyard.
Swing at the face down.
Ultimate shield it was.
I'm not
Again,
even
just
taking
top
that
decks.
opportunity, man. That's just too much right there.
I wish I had Sparks in the deck. Alright, so I'm guessing that's it.
Yep, end phase.
Okay, does it have to pop a card? Is it mandatory or is it just...
It's mandatory, so I have to destroy one of my own. So I'm gonna destroy Origins, which then let me just double check the effect. So
Guys, if I can hold out, it will just keep destroying itself. We can do this, chat. I'll say this. During the end phase, you have to destroy 1 card in the field.
it's basically it's only if your effect destroys it that it actually activates. So when I destroy it, it doesn't do nothing.
Can I top deck something good? Let's find out, chat. Draw for
Probably no
turn.
monsters.
I will play Pod of Duality.
Oh Jesus.
I check the top 3 cards in my deck and add 1 of them to my hand. I will add Gravekeeper Spy.
Yep.
So Rabbit and Tornado Bringer go back into the deck. Let me just check my graveyard.
She's got a beefy defense as well. I think she's about 2k defense if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I will set 1 card in defense mode and 1 card face down.
I wonder what that could be.
Over to you.
Alright, I draw for turn. I'm gonna activate, well actually not activate, I mean, I'm gonna set a card and
Right.
swing at your,
When spy is flipped up, its ability triggers, summon another spy from my deck.
Yep.
So,
Well, it's another Gravekeeper, isn't it?
yeah, it's a Gravekeeper spy.
Oh, no,
Shiv,
no,
you
I
play
mean,
Gravekeepers.
It's to summon another Gravekeeper, I think, effect.
Yeah. Special
Yeah.
one Gravekeeper of 1500 or less attack.
Yeah.
Sarah special summon another spy in defense mode. When this goes to the grave,
Oh,
then
rolling
I'll
up.
shuffle my deck. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
I'm going to go main phase 2, then end phase, and I'm going to pop your back row card.
Okay, it was Thunder Speed Fusion. Thunder Speed Summons.
Does that have any
draw.
effect in the graveyard on it? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Why do I have to be down to one card? Because this is a good card.
Appreciate that, solid.
Thinking here. I'm gonna have to risk it. I pass.
Pass. Okay. Oof. Okay.
Basically, if you can deal damage here, you win.
Jesus.
I mean, I can't believe he's gonna bring it back. Chat. I forgot about that
so-
evil dragon.
Draw phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, I should have counted how many cards I had left. Wait. So if I activate Snake Rain, its effect doesn't resolve, but
If you don't have if you don't have 4 monsters, its
if you don't
effect
have
will
full
resolve.
monsters, it doesn't resolve, but it'll still have the discard effect. Yeah.
It resolves without effect, apparently.
Yeah, but the discard, the initial discard will actually go through. Yeah.
If it's a cost, yes.
Yeah. So the cost will still happen. All right. So I activate Snake Rain.
Cost must be
Pitch-
paid, yeah.
Yeah. Pitch in Dark to the grave. Now we're gonna check if I have actually got enough reptiles. Even if I don't, I think I still win.
I agree with Mo. It says these rulings are things that really ever come up in real life, so.
I don't actually have enough to pay the cost, so I'll just show you.
Oh, he is running the Vanavanaga. Oh god, can you try and
Yeah.
do the ultimate?
Unfortunately,
Try
I
do
actually
the
have to
instant
show the deck 'cause
combo.
it's part of the rulings. So say if you activate an effect where you have to show that you can't actually resolve the effect,
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
basically you have to show your deck. So
No,
Yeah.
oh, not doing that. I don't. Yeah, he's fine. Just shuff. I don't need to do that. Oh, all right, guys, let's snipe these cards.
yeah. Well, I have
I'm
to
not
do it
freaking
because
that.
like if I don't, because you
Yeah,
have to
don't
can't
worry.
resolve the effect. So
Yeah, I know. Don't you worry, sir.
alright, so activate. Well, not activate. Flip.
Flip Soken.
Flip Zoha. Then I'm also gonna activate Dark from the graveyard.
Right.
Tribute in Zoha. Come back to the field.
What do you mean, nice sportsmanship?
So basically, alright, so remember the previous effect I was talking about before, where I've got to add an Adodic to my hand and you've got to draw a card. You get to draw a card, because it's been sent
Right.
to the grave, so yeah. And then you have to discard one. Let me just check if I've actually, I do actually have another Adodic, okay.
I will discard Force Face Card Fusion. I'll get the name eventually.
I will...
Dark has how many attack?
2000.
Right, fine.
I will discard Light from the graveyard.
Right.
I'm also going to activate Zohar's effect from the graveyard to come back to the hand by pitching one reptile from my hand.
Right.
So I'm going to pitch another light to add it back to my hand. Then I'm going to normal summon Zohar to the field. Actually, yeah, normal summon Zohar to the field.
Yeah, you flip summons, then you discard. Yeah, then you tribute it. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
attempt
fine.
to enter battle phase, and
Yeah.
I'm going to attack your Gravekeeper with
This is game, yep.
an answer. Then I'm going to attack with Dark, and then I'm going to attack with
Dark is 2000.
Zohar.
What's the other one?
Zohar's 1500, so that's
Yep, and that is
3,500.
that is game.
Right.
Oh, I see some people go, oh yeah, when you cut six, then replace the bottom one. I've seen some weird combos.
Facts. Let's get it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good old in-house battle between team misplay.
Right, guys, game 2. Let's see if we get some better luck.
Alright, so what do you want me to cut?
You said you're gonna do half, didn't you?
No, it's up to you. You can do half.
I can do half. I don't really care.
Yeah. Alright. Boom. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, good luck, duelist.
Good luck.
I am going to. You think?
Tilt your hand back, Megabot.
Cheers. I'm going to think a lot. So if I normal summon Imperial Boa.
God, you always seem to get that in your hand.
It's a one-off and all. Play its ability to tribute itself.
Oh, so you got fair enough. So you got that back last time when I used Dark, right? Not
Yeah.
Dark.
Whichever one you did to get it back to my hand. Right. I can add or special summon them. Either Queens, Kings, or Jacks Knight. Let me just see what I want. So I will add King's Knight and Jack's Knight to hand. Not summon them, I'm just going to add them. I think maybe I should have actually... Actually, no, wait, do I want to summon them? Yeah, shit, I wanted to summon them, not add them. Whoops. I think I misplayed and I wanted to summon them, not add them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll play Warrior Returning Alive to add it back to my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did a really big misplay there, chat. Actually... I don't think I did, actually. I was set... Oh, I need to check one card. Well, I don't have another copy around. Can I read a card that's in my deck if I shuffle it? Because I need to read what it does. Otherwise, I can't really do a play. Actually, no, I think I could type it in. Right, it was... Right, I should be fine. Never mind. It didn't misplay in the end, chat. It didn't misplay in the end. There's always a silver lining if you look hard enough. Right, set one.
I'm muted. Oh, did you say I was muted? Hold up. You hear me?
No, yeah, I can hear you now. I
Can
shall set to 1 and I will pass.
you hear me solid? Is it working alright? Oh, alright, okay. You had me worried there for a second. I knew you could hear me, Mega, but I was checking if you could hear.
Yeah, I will set 1 pass, sir.
Set 1 pass, yeah?
Yep.
So that's end phase, yeah?
Yep, end of my turn.
Okay, standby phase main.
Did you draw already?
Yep, so you're gonna activate and standby at all?
No.
Alright, so draw phase. Anything?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate Snake Ring.
Okay.
Pitch in my light from my hand.
I mean, this is the best one, and it gets to mill 4 now.
Yep, so I get to mill 4, so I'm gonna mill King. Also gonna mill Nuya. Nunu, I mean.
I always think he's saying you here.
These names are like friggin' annoying. So I'm also gonna actually mill Nuya because I was saying Nuya. So that's 3 so far. So I've still got 1 more to mill. Where it was.
How many has he sent to the grave? They sent 4, right?
Zohar also.
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me what any of this shit does.
Any other response?
Nope. I'll tell. Don't worry. If you have something that I need to chain to, I shall say so. Don't worry.
So
I think that I'm invisible.
okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the grave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate Water Lily.
Which
Allows me to send 1 reptile from the grave, and also if I
Yeah.
have 5 reptiles in the grave, I can special summon 1. But that's my next part of my effect.
right? Okay. So instead of adding, you special summon.
Well, I'm
Or you do both.
I'm sending and then basically special.
Oh,
summon.
alright. Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna send Queenie.
Okay. Boom.
Alright.
Boom.
I'm gonna activate.
He's got many shit to play in the graveyard now. Whew.
I'm gonna activate Nunu from the grave. Special summon.
Whenever you say Nuno, I instantly
actually,
think of the
I've got
Hoover.
effects. I've got the rest of the Water Lily actually. If that's alright.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
still on the field technically.
So I'm gonna special summon the Nuya back from the graveyard
no,
with the Water Lily.
Remember to send the Water Lily to the graveyard.
So send the Water Lily to the graveyard. Activate New Year's effects.
It's both. The special summon from the grave checks the graveyard after Foolish has resolved, just as a heads up.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. So does anyone remember the
Gonna add Origin.
Nunu from Teletubbies? That's what he's reminding me of when he says Nunu.
It's literally N-U-N-U. It's literally
Yeah, I know, Nunu. It's like, that's what the Hoover was called, right?
Yeah. We'll have a look at the card art in a minute, but I think it does actually kind of look like a reptile Hoover, to be fair. Right, so, activate Origin.
Right, so that's the bounce, so that's the send one, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it doesn't send anything. That's just a field spell. So that's basically the one where if one of my reptiles gets destroyed, it destroys one of your cards. Targets.
Oh, right, yeah, that's the
And
same.
then also, if it gets destroyed by your card effect, it basically mills your deck for the amount of reptiles I've got in the graveyard.
Yeah, that's the target one, don't I?
So then I'm also gonna do what I said originally and activate Nunu's effect because I control one Adodic monster. I can special summon it from the grave.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'm gonna overlay these two
Right.
to then make King of the Feral Imps.
Or is he going to try and do that with TK boys?
Activate King of the Feral Imps.
Right.
Pitch the Nunu. So then add. Ananta. I can't really OTK unless I literally banish like 14 cards, so I think we're okay.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, because 13 was 7,800, yeah.
Ananta literally banishes everything on my field and my grave, so my King of the Feral Imps would also get banished too, so
Oh, that's a sad.
yeah. So that goes to my hands. I'm gonna activate Light's effect from the grave to special
Right.
summon.
Yes.
Getting rid of King of the Feral Imps, so attributed in 1.
Yes.
Have you got
Is
anything
this-
in your graveyard?
What, I can... What?
Like
Monster? No, I only have the Warriors Returning Alive.
Okay, so I can special summon 1 level 4 from my grave. I'm gonna special summon Zoha.
Right.
Zoha's effect will activate, which is your opponent draws 1 card, and if they do, you add 1 Adodic monster from your deck to your hand.
Right. Then isn't the other one that I have to discard one?
And then we have to discard it, so then each player sends 1 card from their hand to the graveyard. So basically, you drew a card, and then I'm gonna also add an Adodic
It can be any card I want, right?
Yeah, any card you want.
I will send Zexal Weapon Eagle Claw to the graveyard.
I'm gonna add Dark. Then I'm also gonna pitch the dark with the effect of Zohar.
Right.
I'm then gonna tribute Zohar and Light to make Queen.
Right. Which is 2,700 attack, right?
Yep, 2,700 attack.
And she has an effect?
Only if a monster gets special summoned from your grave while she's on the field, or if you get a card returned to your hand while she's on the field.
Okay.
So obviously, there's nothing else to activate at the moment, so you should be
Okay.
I'm also gonna set 2.
Right.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Hold on.
Oh.
On attempt to end main phase 1.
Yep.
On sec.
Apologise, I skipped a bit too.
No, it's fine. If you want to enter battle phase.
Yep, I'll enter battle phase.
Okay.
And then I'll attack with Queen.
I will play Joker's Wild.
Okay.
So during the main or battle phase, I can send one spell from my deck to the grave that lists Queens, Kings, or Jacks Knight, and basically activate that spell.
Okay.
I will send Face Card Fusion to the graveyard.
Oh boy.
Using. I have to use all 3 from my hand though. But I can still send the Face Card Fusion. Right. We'll get there eventually, chat. We'll get there eventually. Rolling.
We'll get better eventually.
Yeah, rolling, you see. Right, this goes to the graveyard. I shuffle my deck again. Right. Jesus Christ. I have to go -3 for that. I told you I misplayed. I meant to special summon them, not add to my hands. Right, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so I attempt to enter main phase 2.
Right, okay. He's not attacking.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Origins?
Well, I could do, but I've got another idea for that. So I'm going to end phase.
End phase. On end phase, I'll play Joker's Wild's additional effect.
What's that?
I get to add it back to my hand by shuffling Queens, Jacks, or Kings Knight from my deck, plus of my grave back to my deck.
Okay, it's fine.
So I will take the Queen's Knight, shuffle her back to the deck to add King Joker's Wild back to my hand.
And that was meant to sound like it was bad. No, I'm messing.
I went -3 when I was supposed to go -2.
It's fine, you've only got one monster to get over at the minute.
What's Queen's effect? Is it if a card is returned to my hand, or is it a...
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point. If a card is returned to your hand, so
Yeah, is it from the grave to your hand?
let's
Because it was.
so if this card is sent from if your card is sent from your opponent's hand or deck to the oh, actually, technically I should have chained that, but obviously I've already missed timing because basically if you sent if a monster is sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon one light or dark reptile monster from your graveyard, except obviously the queen. So basically, that's what would have happened, but you didn't actually chain it. Just realised I missed it, but it's all good.
So, isn't there another part of that? If I add a card from my back to my hand, does she trigger something?
No, it's just if you send a card to the graveyard. So basically, like I said, she pairs up with Dark because it forces you to send a card, and then Light special summons a card, so she pairs up with both of those.
Okay, so we both misplayed. Okay, at least I'm not the only one.
Yeah, no. Well, I just missed the effect. I could have activated it, but
Alright, so draw for turn now. If this is all legal.
damn, I could have summoned like literally King back to the field as well. That's crazy. Oh, that's annoying. Had 2 beat sticks on the field.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, they all look the same to me because I can't really see them, but they all look the same to me.
Which one? Like these?
He was saying he thought your snake was the other one.
Damn it, I misplayed. You can scream at me later, Solid. I misplayed badly.
Thinking here. Anything in main phase 1 or standby main phase 1? Anything? Solid? Solid? Anything in standby phase, main phase 1?
Nah, nothing. You're free to go.
No, so don't have it in my hand, so I can't do that. No. I meant to. For some reason, I was meant to talk to people called him Solid. Attempt to enter battle phase.
Okay.
My Joker Knight will swing over your queen, if that's okay.
Yep. So that's 1-1, isn't it? 1,100.
Yeah, yours is on 2,700.
700. Yeah. So negative that goes to the grave.
The perfect.
Chain Origins effect to hit Joker.
Chain link to Joker's effect.
Yep.
So I'll pitch unexpected die to negate that effect.
Yep. That's fine.
Then I will main phase 2
Yep.
and end my turn.
Okay. Draw for 10.
You need to sign like a Solid sign that says Solid, we need you.
Okay. So I'm gonna set 1. I'm also gonna activate Viper's Rebirth.
I'm guessing that's a Monster Reborn, right?
So Viper's Rebirth is a monster reborn. You can, if all the monsters in your graveyard are reptile, target one non-tuner in your graveyard and special summon it, but it's destroyed during the end phase.
So that was like why they did this deck.
So I'm gonna summon back King.
Phenomenon.
Yep.
Can you not say his name? Phenomenon.
Phenomenon, like phenomenon.
So, the only reason why I know how to say him and Phenomenon is because of the anime.
1, 2,
You need to watch this X anime, guys. You get to know how to pronounce their names.
7. So he gets 7 counters on him.
Jeez, wait, 7. That's 3,500.
Yep. So he's almost big enough.
Almost chat.
He's almost a big boy.
Yeah, chat.
Alright, let me just read this card again. So I'm going to attempt to main phase 2.
Main phase 2? No, you can only enter main phase 2 if you enter battle phase.
Alright, I'll attempt to enter battle phase, yep.
That's fine.
Enter main phase 2.
Okay.
And end phase.
So that means your monster's destroyed, or is that...
Yep, that means my monster is destroyed. So, King is going to get destroyed. Chain response. I'm going to activate Rise of the Snake Deities.
Which is...
If Venomenaga, the king of the poisonous snakes you control, is destroyed, except by battle, special summon Venomenaga, the deity of the poisonous snakes, from your hand or deck.
See, actually something Phenomenaga.
Here it goes.
If you pull this off, I'm gonna be amazed.
Oh
and
man.
Phenomenaga gets 500 for every snake in the grave.
Which obviously now King's back in the grave, so that's going to be 8 token.
Yeah,
8.
which is 4,000, right?
Yep, which is 4,000. And she can't be targeted.
What, by no card effects at all?
No card effects at all.
Right. It's a towers at that.
And also for each amount of life point damage you take, she gets a token on it, a counter on her, and if I get 3, I win the duel.
Good luck getting up out of the field.
Cue boss music, indeed.
I can actually get it off the field, but I need to draw the out. So is it my turn now?
Yep, it's your turn.
Yeah, send your trap to the grave.
Oh yeah, I forgot to that. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, draw for turn.
Yep.
Right, I need to draw specifically the out, and I haven't drawn it yet. I'll set one card face down, switch my monster to defend. The Nominaga has to specifically deal damage, right? It's
Yeah,
not
it has to
destroy monsters.
specifically deal damage, yeah.
I don't have Utopic double in this deck yet.
Let me just double check this real quick.
Or I could do Utopia the Lightning if I...
Oh, it's also, it isn't just unaffected by targeted effects, it's also unaffected by,
Card effects. It's basically
by
a
card
tower,
effects.
basically.
Yeah. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one reptile and special summon it back for the graveyard again.
Oh, the Nominaga doesn't have piercing damage, does it?
Let me just double check.
Read the whole card. Read the whole card. 'Cause
Oh, Jesus
chat's
Christ,
saying-
you're talking a paragraph
chat's
right
saying
now.
She's got about 90 effects here. Oh, he's just messing about to say. Chat keeps saying it's got this, it's got this, it's got this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know the last time I read the Nominaga was when GX first came out. Oh,
Nah,
and
she
that
doesn't. She
was
doesn't have
years
piercing.
ago.
She doesn't have piercing at all. You good?
Right.
How much-
I have to pass on this.
How much defense do you actually have on your
2,500 defense.
2,500? Okay.
I pass on this.
Okay. Draw for
That's
10.
like I mean, it's just a Battle God card.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie, I would legit, if I were you, just try to beat me with an Nominaga's effect.
Alright, so I am going to, because I forgot I even had this in the graveyard the whole time anyway.
That is sense.
But I'm gonna activate Nunu from the grave.
Right. So
So
that
then-
means she's now down to 3,005.
Yep. She is. So that's down to 7 tokens now.
Guys, I should have kept her. Should have kept him in attack mode.
So now I'm also gonna activate Light's effect to tribute the New Year.
Right.
You get to special summon from the graveyard, but its effects are negated.
Right. Couldn't get the card out there. Any monster, right?
Any monster from the graveyard, but its effects are negated.
We'll choose King's Knight.
King's Knight. How much defense does he have?
1,400.
1,400. Okay. I am then going to activate. Well, obviously you special summon, so I get to special summon as well. So I'm gonna add New Year. New Year's effect is gonna activate to then give me a spell or trap that lists a Dodic. So I'm gonna go for a Dodic Call-in. Also, I'm going to go down in counters because I forgot that gets banished. And also 2 more come out of the grave, so it's going to go down to 5 at the moment. That comes to my hands. I'm also going to...
Not gonna lie, I've even forgot what's going on at the moment.
So basically I use New Year's effect to add Call into my hand.
Right, okay.
So now it's Queen's effect, so I'm going to activate it to tribute these 2.
Alright,
To then summon Queen back to the field.
right. The Nominaga's on 3,005 still.
She's going to go up by 1 actually, because I've got more monsters in the grave again.
Yeah, but you brought one back, so isn't it still on 3,500?
Let me just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6
She's on
times 5 is 3,000.
Yep. Yeah, 6 times 5 is 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a card and attempt to enter battle phase.
That is fine.
I'm gonna attack with Nominaga into your Joker.
The monster summoned of Light's effect gets... Oh, so this monster, so Kings will get banished then, okay. So, my monster goes...
Yep. And then Queen is gonna swing into your Knight on the field.
And Mo says it gets banished because it was summoned from the Light.
Yep. And
No, not yours. Oh, not mine, sorry.
yeah, not mine.
His monster.
Oh, my monster gets banished. Okay, 1
The
second. There we
monster
go.
summoned off light's effect gets banished.
Oh, so then that technically would have been at 5, but it's still enough to
Wait. Phenomenalga's at what? 2-5?
2-5, yeah.
If it's 2-5, my monster stays because that's 2,500.
Oh, okay. So that was a misplay then.
So does mine come back then? I'm unsure how we do this now.
Yeah, so yours would technically come back if that was a null attack then.
These
Yeah.
rulings, we need to know.
Yeah, so
don't know.
I lose 200 for that as well.
Why? Phenomenalga's the same defense as same attack as my monster's defense.
Oh, is it the same attack as a defense?
Yeah,
Okay.
2,500.
Alright, so have you got anything in response to me going main phase 2?
No.
Okay, so main phase 2. I'm going to activate Dark's effect to tribute Queen. To tribute Queen, it's going to go to defense. Dark's effect will allow you to add a card back from your graveyard to your hand. And also I get to add 2 banished reptiles back to my graveyard again.
1 sec.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that goes back up to 7 again.
I think I will add. I could add you. This could let me add back.
I'm still pretty psyched that I actually managed to pull this in the duel. As soon as I saw my,
Wait, I get to add any card, or is it a monster?
let me just double check. It's oh, your opponent can add 1 monster from their graveyard. So
Right,
specifically a
monster.
monster, yeah.
I will add King's Knight then back to my hand.
Yep.
Phenomenalga's like Phenomenon, right? If it's destroyed, it basically returns by banishing a monster, right?
Yep.
Right.
That's only if it's well, obviously the only thing it can be done in by is by battle. So if it gets
Yeah,
destroyed,
but-
it comes back.
Yeah, because it's still I could second attack over it now, and that's why.
Yeah.
So is that your turn over?
Yep.
Right, I draw up a turn. It's not good shot. It's not good shot. How many defense does Dark have?
Only 8 hundo.
Only 800.
He's just a little meat stick on the field. I wasn't going to stick him in an attack though. I didn't really want to take any more life point damage for the time being. I don't want to be sitting there at 100 life points hoping for the best again.
And Origins is a once per turn effect, or is it a multiple turn?
It's once per turn, so if you destroy a monster, I destroy a monster. Well, if you destroy something, I destroy something, basically. Jack's effect is only if it's targeted itself, so if I target something else, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's only if it target itself. If you like targeted my back row, it would still be destroyed.
Yeah.
So if you destroy that, alright, I see. So, I think after debating it, I'll switch my Arcane Knight Joker to attack mode,
Yep.
and I will swing or attempt to enter battle phase.
Sure.
Right? I will Arcane Joker attack Phenomenaga.
Phenomenaga.
Yeah, Phenomenaga.
You sure?
Well, he only has 2,500 attack, right?
No, because Dark's effect was to send 2 reptiles back, so it's at 7 tokens.
Let me just check then, one more time, right?
Huh?
Can I just check your graveyard then?
Yeah.
Technically, you
1,
should be sharpening
2,
like
3,
actually,
4, 5, 6, 7.
and 7 is
7
3,
is
5?
3, 5, yeah. Wait,
Right, so
735?
yeah. No, 7's. Yeah, 8's 4,000.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's at 3,005.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Arcane Knight Joker attacks Manamanaga.
Yep, sure thing. So that
So
gets
you-
destroyed.
And you will lose 300 life points.
I'll lose 300 life points. And then also I'm going to activate her effect to banish one and then come back again.
Right. Chat, you know Manamanaga, say if you dealt damage with Manamanaga, and then I destroyed it and it comes back, does it still have the counters, or does the counters itself get reset?
Counters
You know,
don't
it's
get
like-
it. Don't. It's
you
not
know,
gonna
like-
have the. It's not gonna have the 7 counters. It's just gonna have the 6 because I banished one.
Oh, no. You know how it's like if you deal damage, it gets a counter for the, like, insta win? Does the counter just get reset if, like, technically was destroyed?
So how much did you say I lost? It was like
300.
300. Okay.
Oh, they reset. Okay, thank you.
All right. Cool.
I mean, obviously that's just some version need to know. I just don't really mean it's not going to affect the Joker or
Wait. Oh no! I just picked that up. There we go.
Picking up his stone traps, I'll have that back.
Yeah.
Attempt to go into main phase 2.
Yep.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm gonna activate Snake Rain. Oh, actually, enter main phase.
Yeah.
All right. Activate Snake Rain. Pitch in light from my hand, and then 4 reptiles from my deck.
She's a beefy girl now.
2, 3, 4.
How many's in the grave now?
Enough.
Set enough for 5, right?
Let's have a quick look. Alright, so let's separate these out of the way for a minute. It's getting big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So 5,500 attacks she's on.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So we said she was on 11, yeah? So that's 11.
5,500 attacks.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, that's face up in it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna switch Dark into attack position. Any response?
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to enter battle phase.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing at Joker.
And he goes.
So how much? So it's 5,000 minus 3,800, wasn't it?
Yeah, which is. What is
What?
that?
5,500 minus 3. Well, a second. Maths.
1,300? No,
Let's
1,000.
double check. So it was 5,500 minus
1,700?
3,800 equals 1,700.
Look at that, chat. There's no wrong with my math skills.
There we go.
Right, then
Alright.
Dark is 2,000.
And
right?
then Dark with 2,000.
Ugh.
Getting there. Alright, entering main phase 2.
Yeah,
Attempt to end phase.
right.
And over to you.
I drop it down. It's not this card, I want the one I need to summon off it. Oh, right. I do have an outdoor monster, but I need specifically the correct card. I'm just gonna set my grave with it. Right, so we will have the target. I'll play Bower again.
Alright.
Play his ability.
Yep.
So he goes. I'm
Oh,
gonna
actually, I
special
forgot to
summon.
add a counter onto Thingamajiggy as well.
Oh yeah, she has the venom cannon because it deals damage.
Actually, we'll do that in green since it's venom.
Yeah. Right, I'm actually going to special summon the knights. I'm not going to. I'm going to special summon them, not add them to my hand.
Yeah.
Actually, was that correct?
That's- yeah. I need to set that sideways so I know it's not face down.
There's no way for me to get that without Joker straight. I don't have that card in this deck.
Did you not pull any of the boss monsters of this?
I pulled one of them, but I haven't drawn her, and I can't search it yet. Okay, I've already used my normal summon. I will attempt to go into Utopia.
Okay.
And I'm going to overlay. Appear number 39, Utopia.
I'll chain damage equals reptile. I forgot I even had that on the field. But yeah, because that would have been kind of useful last turn when you attacked me, but you know.
Yeah. I'll equip Utopia with Tornado Bringer.
And that's going to take it up to, what was it, 30?
3,800, the same as the...
Same as Jack's Knight, yeah.
Yeah. Attempt to enter battle phase.
That's fine.
Dark has 2,000 attack, right?
Yep.
Utopia attack Dark.
Okay. Dark is destroyed, so you're going to hit me for 1,800.
Then you get to...
Chain Origin, which I'm going to hit Tornado.
Yep, Tornado goes to the graveyard.
So let me just minus that. Yep.
You know, damage equal reptile, or is that already gone?
Oh yeah, I could actually. Wait. So, Origin was an if effect, and Reptile is a when effect. So, which chain link should they go in order?
That would be chain link 1, damage equal reptile, I think.
Yeah, so I missed it. Yeah, because I think if is
Origin.
yeah.
Right. Attempt to enter main phase 2.
I'm gonna activate a Dodic Calling,
Which
basically allows me to special summon 2 tokens. And if you, or if you have 8 or more Adodic monsters with different names in the graveyard, you can apply this effect instead. Special summon 2 reptile monsters with different names from your graveyard. You can only activate 1 Adodic Calling per
Do you
turn.
have 8 in the graveyard?
Well, I've got 11 counters on.
No, it's got to be 8 Adodic monsters with different names. Do you have 8 in the graveyard with different names?
Oh, actually, yeah. 8 with... wait, hold up. If you have 8 or more Adodic monsters with different names. Oh, that's actually a good point.
So do you have 8 in your grave with different names?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, hold up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, I'm literally like 1 short. So it's just the 2 tokens I get then.
Yeah, he basically he chose Chainlink 2. Well, he didn't do Chainlink 2. He only just played Origins, so I think he missed timing for the Chainlink 2.
Yeah.
So you get
So
2 tokens.
they're my tokens. They basically have 0 attack and defense anyway.
Okay.
So I'll just leave those on the field.
Attempt to go in main phase 2.
Yep.
I will equip Utopia with the second Tornado Ring.
Oh, you have another one.
Yeah. You can only equip one. You can only equip one at one time. That's why I couldn't do it twice.
Yeah.
And that's
Wait, that should technically go up to 12 now, actually, come to think about it, because, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, so I got 12 in the grave.
6,000 attack. She's a beefy gal.
Yup, she is beefy. Alright, so, attempt to enter standby phase.
Yep.
Attempt to enter draw phase.
Draw phase, then standby. Yes.
Draw phase, then standby, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
so draw phase, standby,
Yep.
main.
Yep.
Okay.
but they're still reptiles, so if I do destroy the tokens, the origins will still trigger, which is a bit sad.
This is a think moment right now. 1 second. So I've got 2 tokens on the field.
Yep.
Do they actually qualify as Adodic tokens? Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, Adodic tokens. So a token would technically clarify as a monster, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, so if I control an Adodic monster, I can special summon Nunu from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Alright. So, just put that over there.
That is legal.
I'm going to minus a token off there. I am then going to tribute my 2 tokens
Yes.
to pull back Queen when I can find her. Alright, Queen. So the 2 tokens are going to go. And then Queen comes back to the field. I'm going to lose another counter off of...
What does the Queen do again?
The Queen's the one that gains effects off of the other cards using their effects, basically. So she doesn't do anything on summon, but she will gain effects in just a second. So I'm then going to tribute Nunu for lights. Tributing the Nunu. Which goes to the banishment, I mean. So you get to special summon 1 from the grave, and with its effects negated, and also I get to special summon 1 from the grave, which is level 4 or lower. So I'm going to special summon the Nuya.
I will special summon... with its effects negated, you say?
Yep.
Just see my hand chat.
Your Utopia is only unaffected by targeting effects, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I will
she goes
special
back
summon... Arcane Joker Knights in Defense.
Okay. So Queen's effect's going to activate to send your Utopia to the graveyard because it's non-targeting.
It doesn't target.
Nope, doesn't target. You can send 1 card they control to the graveyard if a monster is sent from. Wait, hold up. If your opponent's monster is special summoned during damage phase, you can send 1 card they control to the graveyard.
It wasn't summoned during battle phase.
No, if it like basically as long as it wasn't summoned during battle phase.
Oh, if it wasn't summoned in battle phase.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said if it was summoned in battle phase.
Except during the battle phase, that's what I meant to say.
Oh.
Misread it.
Yeah, then Utopia does go. Because it's non-targeting.
Yep.
Which this card goes as well.
And Joker's Knights at 27, yeah?
25 defense.
25 defense. Okay, 25. I'm then going to tribute the Nuya, which is going to go to the banishment pile, to summon a Dark. Which then allows you to add 1 monster from your hands, add 1 monster from your graveyard to your hand, and also I get to return 2 reptiles which were banished back to my graveyard. Let me just double check how many I've got still in the grave. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll add
5,
Boa to my
6,
hand.
7, 8, 9. So that's actually on 9 tokens now.
I think this is the end chat. Unless this works, which I don't think it will.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to enter battle phase.
That is fine.
I'm going to attack with Queen into your Jack's Knight. Joker's Knight, I mean. Then I'm also going to attack with the Nominaga.
Right, I want to see if this is chat, guys. Because it is the battle phase, can I play Joker's Wild? And send Court of Cards. Can I do that, chat? To do its effect to special summon, or is that chat? It's if you, because it copies the effect. If you control no monsters, or if you control queens, kings, or jack, no, you can special summon 1 kings, queens from your hand or grave. Well, I don't know if I can.
What was the Joker's Wild effect again? Just copies.
You can set. Oh no, it says 1 spell. No, I can't do it. It says 1 spell. No man, it says a spell, not a trap. Never mind then. Then yeah, that is game.
So that is game. GG.
Wait, I need to take 4.
So how? Wait, so it was 9 times 5, so that's 45. So that's literally lethal, just off that one hit.
Yeah, I will be on 0. That is a GG's, my friend.
GG.